Hey guys, Rabbit Chinchilla here, and we are ready for our first episode of Roleplay Realtor! I am super sorry for the delays. I had recorded like 3 zones and my hard drive died, like just burned up. I don't know, something shorted. It was awful, it smelled like horrible. But, new hard drive for recording videos, and we are ready to go again. Alright, so, you may have noticed, we're standing at the gates of Stormwind. Now, the gates of Stormwind are interesting, but not where we're going today. However, where we are going is so near to where we are starting that I thought I'd just walk there and show it to you. For today's treat, we are going to be going just slightly off-road here. You've probably been here before. I don't believe there are any quests that take you here, or at least there didn't used to be. But it's a cute little spot, and I love it, and I think you should love it too. Feel my feels. Feel them all. So starting out, we've got the little memorial area here. Wishing well, a couple of seats. They're non-interactive seats, but I mean, honestly, if you can't figure out a bench, then I can't help you. Every once in a while, bandits come over here, and very, very rarely, you know, if the sheep are up, you may have a wolf, like, charge in and eat the sheep. Your biggest interruption here is going to be the NPC Clara Charles. Clara lives over here in this house behind the tree. She paths down here, comes down to the well, sometimes gets hassled by ruffians, and then makes her way back home. She never takes any water with her. I think she just likes to visit. You can choose to ignore her, or you can choose to play the hero and save Clara and allow her to turn home. I mean, really, the choice is up to you. Since all of the attack NPCs are only level 6, there's our Clara girl now. Since all of the NPCs are only like level 5 and 6 around here, if you're even level 10, you shouldn't have any problem dispatching them. So it makes a great little spot to stop off if you want to do a little house roleplay or just a little outside of the city, quiet little private scene, and you don't want to have to deal with NPCs all the time. Now, Clara lives here in this lovely one-room shack. Has no bedroom, nothing of the kind. It's just her, really. Well, she has her pet boy Marcus over here. I say pet boy because that boy is always out in the garden. I mean, she doesn't ever bring him in the house. It doesn't matter if you show up at 2 in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the morning. That boy is still outside playing in the cabbages. That, sir, is dedication. So Clara's house has the non-interactive chair outside and 1 interactive chair inside. This one over here. No bed to speak of. I mean, oh, she's glitching through the floor, poor thing. No bed to speak of. There's no way to access the loft over the door, but it's just storage anyway. And you cannot sit in these chairs. They're too close. Like, you can't even, you know, nudge your way up into them and sit. You know, you're just kind of screwed. The table's a little too high for, like, floor sitting and having a picnic, too. I mean, I'm drawn-eyed. They're one of the tallest races. Unless everybody's chugging growth potions, you're just kind of out of luck here. But it's a fine place if everybody wants to stand around, and it's very seldom contested. You don't find a lot of people saying that they live here. Unlike the crazy cat lady house like a couple years ago. Everybody lives there, swears. So, you've got Clara here. You can always claim her as a roommate or say that it's her house and she's letting you crash there because you're a refugee like everybody else. Or, you know, whatever, what have you. The next house we're going to is just right down the way. This house is heavily occupied. This is where the Breidenbecker family lives. There is daughter and son and mother and father, and I can't think of their names offhand, but you know, son, daughter, mom, dad kind of covers it, right? My favorite thing about this house is this front porch. It almost looks like they were designing it as a pier to sit out as one of the houses over the river. I mean, they've got several of them. The river over there behind Goldshire, or the little one coming down from the waterfall here. It seems like it was designed for that and then just parked on the grass anyway, but I still love it because, first of all, front porch, yay, bonus points. Second of all, there is a sitting chair. You can sit on the porch and watch the world go by. Also, these little, like, fixtures, these light sconces, these fellfire sconces, I don't know what you want to call them, but they look really intricate and Gilnean, and I want some. Like, I want some so bad in the real world. I need those. I need those for my house. But in the meantime, I shall just enjoy them on this house. Inside, you have mom and dad, the kids are out playing on the lawn, and several interactive chairs. 4 interactive chairs, plus room to sit all over the floor and on the little, you know, box here and the barrel. I have been member of guild who do come and have the meetings. You just, kind of ignore the NPCs
Do
here.
you need something?
How are you?
They don't really have anything to say. They just like, hi, 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 all the time. You got the roaring fire, and like I said, there's ample seating, and you can sit 3 officials in the chair, and everybody else park on the floor, and get a meeting in really quick without being too bothered, because there aren't any, like, quests that bring you over here. Again, they have, like, the over-the-door storage area, no way to get up there. You can kind of get up there if you're really, really good at your druid flight, but good luck getting your griffin shoved in the door and turned around in time. Alrighty, so, again, we do have, like, level 5 wolves over here. They're not too much trouble. There go the kids. The biggest problem with the wolves is they will run up routinely and kill, like, the chickens and the rabbits that are happening up here. If you can ignore that, you're gonna be alright. There is another house over across the river, this one here. It is such a cute house. Unfortunately, it is filled with bandits. And whenever I say filled, I don't mean like there's 2 bandits in there that you have to kill every 10 minutes. I mean it is like chock full of bandits. There's like a little orchard and trees over in the garden area there. I have my view distance turned down for recording's sake. And it's impossible to live in there. All the way up the river. It's horrible. But we will take a look at that in the next video. So, thanks for your time this time. I hope you will tune in next time for a little bit more Roleplay Realtor.